Okay, now we can begin. For real, hi, I'm West Explosion, da 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 da. Yes, I know, I love her. She's my favorite. Really, that's all she gets? That ain't all she gets. That works. That works. I look very, very nice. Won't let anybody tell me any different. Here we go. Here we go, everybody. Yes. Well, you have paid tribute to my big sis. Therefore, you get some bonus points for that. I certainly did. Take it. No, 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 no. It's your birthday. I certainly hope so. Just changing in the middle of everywhere. My goodness, you are a bold one. Oh my, you're also bold. You're just out here and you're thinking bathrobe. That's what I'm looking for. It's still... Wow, you did that one-handed, huh? It's still better than just a bath towel. Oh, shoot. I need to see if I got ripped off. Did you pull a fast one on me, Red? I swear. For like a lot of these, there. Well, you know what? Before we even start jumping the gun and just assuming that he ripped me off, let's see if he ripped me off. I would like to make a donation. Here is the very real informative statue. Okay, I'm done with the okay. I was holding my breath. I was expecting him to at any moment be like, why, yes, this is the real... Wait a second! Well, that's a big success. Yeah, are there Actually, I think there is like a gift-giving guide where it's like, okay, if you give them something expensive, they'll like it this much. Because apparently they're all very, very materialistic. That's what I'm looking for. Material didn't quite take me to where I wanted to be with that one. Wool body tights. Sometimes you just weird me out. Like the gifts they give. Full body tights will show off all your curves. Like it almost feels like harassment. You know what variety of harassment. You don't need me to say it. But yeah. So yeah, like the other day, frickin' I think that was last stream even. Bob gave me a frickin' nurse's outfit, and it's like, oh, okay, well, aren't you naughty? I'll store my loved ones in this. Diana, what are you still doing here? I mean, I like where your head's at, but why not do both? How do I take... Ooh, it's plus. Okay, cool. I love it. Did I just go into Kat's birthday party and not actually say anything to her? I only talked to... That is much too rude. I need to go back. Listen, it doesn't actually matter. This will affect nothing. Villagers do not really get upset or mad or mean. So I might as well continue just stripping the place. This is actually kind of horrible when you think about it. It's like, yeah, go to a random island and completely wipe it of any resources. Because there's really no reason not to. which is probably the thing that makes it the worst. It's teaching you an awful lackadaisical, devil-may-care attitude. Because yeah, it'd be one thing if, like, you could revisit the same islands again, and it's like, oh, this place looks like crap, probably because I came here and completely wiped it out, but it's like, nope. Whatever you do on this island, it's completely consequence-free. Think of the name like Animal Crossing, it would be more about conservation, but no. No, they practically actively encourage me to do this. I'll just put it here because they'll be easy to remember. And I'm supposed to sprinkle them with water? Look, it's a video game. I probably should not be questioning this. I should probably just say yes. This is how this works. Okay, here it comes. The moment of... I don't know what you want to call it. I guess it's the hard truth for somebody. I do know somebody who is just looking to leave. They haven't... Yeah, they're not aware that they want to be the one to leave, but... Yep. Gale wishes to see new horizons. Have we been hanging out for the past 3 days and you did not realize that my name was, or are you screwing with me here? Was there a weird effect on the... Well, that's... I don't know, spooky? What would you call whatever is going on with those freaking holes in the ground? Yes, this was your decision. There's a part of me that feels kind of bad, and another part of me that doesn't care because they don't really have much personality in this game, so it's hard to get attached. This is the sort of thing that you think about when you're high and you think it's really deep. Oh my gosh, she just red-pilled me so hard. And, like, I freaking love abs. Like, you know. If I have abs, I think it looks great. I like the way it feels. I like the way it looks. It's wonderful. If a guy has abs, no homo, but they look nice. And if a lady has, like, a bit of a you know, like, some tone on her stomach, maybe even has worked out the point of that, that's very nice. I think just sometimes because I don't get social norms, I overcompensate and, like, psychoanalyze everything I do, where how can this be perceived as weird? So when I was reaching down and, like, petting, you know, like, the cats and everything, I'm like, what if they think it looks like I'm... Wait, I said I wasn't gonna swear, and I think inappropriate things, like, is borderline that. Sometimes I also call my mother mother, and it bothers her. But Diana also calls her mother mother, and she capitalizes it, and that endears her to me. You know, that's, like, actually really interesting, because I have... My sister... Oh my goodness, what was that? My sister gave me, like, either for Christmas or a birthday one year, like, a cam, right? Where I think I can pay a subscription if I wanted to, like, record, but, like, I think what it is, like, you know, just the base model that I got, what it'll do is I can connect it to my phone, and then I can just see anything live, right? I have never set that thing up because as much as it appeals to me, I feel like I'm the type of person that if I put that up, I will constantly be looking at it, you know? So I don't. Like, there are just, I think that's one of those things where it's like, look, I know this will be a problem for me. I know how my brain works. I can't. If I had to pick like one thing to be known for and to like specialize in, I probably would do Mega Man, maybe specifically Mega Man Zero because I hate myself. Like I have so much self-loathing that I just play Mega Man Zero and then get mad at the game and then question why I play video games. We were all together and we were like, oh, you know what'll be fun if we play a game, right? And we just, we are all drunk. If we play a game and we just swap who's playing it every time somebody gets a game over. And I think 2 or 3 people went before me and they might have cleared one stage, but I kind of want to say they didn't even manage that. And then I got the controller, right? Playing Mega Man 3 while drunk, and I slammed through the game. Like, I got through the entire game without a game over, and it was one of those things where I was practically in a trance. Cool. But yeah, like, I don't really remember much of that. Like, I remember getting the controller and starting with Top Man's level, I think, and then I remember, like, like, I don't know how long it was, like, if it was 2 hours or whatever, me just looking up and being like, oh, hey, I won, and then looking around and everybody's doing something else. And, like, I don't think I've ever beaten that game without a game over other than that one time. So, like, I don't know. Maybe it was, like, the drunken fist of Mega Man for me. Where I'm just, like, abnormally good at that game if I'm not, like, constantly fretting about, okay, the disappearing blocks is going to pop right back up now.